What's up, y'all? I told y'all in my last video I will tell a story about an injury I had when I was 13. Here's how I walk right now. My knee doesn't bend because simply it's quite fucked. So yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Fuck, some dumbass cat. So practically, y'all, I'm stuck limping and all of that for the rest of my life because of a story I'm about to tell y'all. I hate it, and I know it's a sad story, so viewer discretion is advised. Practically what happened, y'all, when I was 13, I was up hunting over there with my uncle. My uncle saw a mountain lion in the trees. It jumped down, and I ran. It lunged at me, got me in my lower back, claws deep, then got me in the back of my knee as I was about to run, then jumped onto my shoulders, slammed me to the ground, was on top of me, got my upper back and both my shoulders. Practically right now, there's scars there. I am very lucky. This is not a joke. This is a real situation that I was in. Do not make fun of it. I was in a mountain lion attack. My uncle saw what was happening to me, shot the mountain lion in the back of the neck while it was on top of me. It went into my shoulder blades. I can barely lift right here with this arm. I can lift this high with my other arm, but it shakes. I don't know why. Practically now, I'm stuck limping, and my back is always straight, like a military sergeant. I'm not comparing myself to one, it's just that every time I sit down, I have pain, and I have to keep my back straight. I have to keep it like this every time I'm sitting down. I can't slouch, because that put me in pain. I can't walk straight, I have to walk like this now, dragging this foot behind me because the Achilles tendon is no longer there. It doesn't exist anymore. It got ripped out. Practically, my knee is fucked, and a part of my kneecap is gone. That's why it's staying bent. I can't force it or anything like that. I'm 6'1". I've stopped growing. So yeah, it's a sad story. I'm not blaming all of you. I'm thanking God that I made it out. In the ER, my heart stopped. One of the nurses told my uncle it stopped. I got revived. Now I'm alive. I barely made it out. I'm injured. I don't walk straight anymore. I have trouble walking. But I survived. It was a miracle that I lived, because they were about to cover my body after giving one more shock pulse of the defibrillator. It happened. My heart started beating. Very quietly, it was still going. Almost imperceptibly, you couldn't see it on the monitor. So practically, if they were not going to use that defibrillator again, I might have been buried alive. But practically, they shocked me. My heart was beating again, a lot more profoundly. The machine that catches your pulse started to show it, right as they were about to put the cover on my body. They ripped it off, started going to work. A few months later, I lived. It was on my birthday. I woke up again out of the coma from the loss of blood. Now, fast forward 3 years. I'm walking. I used to be in a wheelchair, but now I have to drag my foot like this because simply it doesn't bend anymore and it's locked in this position. See, look, one knee's always bent forward. I can't bend it anymore past that. It's stuck like that. So yeah, 3 years later, I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Thank God he blessed me and brought me back. That's what started getting me into Christianity. Everything has pointed to there that I believe the Son, the Shepherd, the Master, the Teacher, also known as Jesus Christ, was with me during that time. I used to not believe in God or Jesus or anything. Now I do. Practically, now I'm alive and well, but I can't participate in physical education. Sure, I'm stuck like this. I'm skinny because I don't work that much, but yes, I still work. It's a miracle that I lived. I understand that. And I have respect at my school because they all heard about it when the doctor sent a note to the school and the principal what happened. They had an assembly when I was back in school telling me and telling someone, the whole auditorium, the whole middle school and a high school, the teachers offered me to walk up onto the grounds, onto the board towards the microphone. I accepted. I went up there. I explained the situation. There's a lot of hunters and people who've had dirt bike injuries in this town. I said it was a miracle again at that point. I said it was an absolute miracle that I lived. Fast forward 3 years. I'm 16. I'm in high school. I still have respect of everyone in my class. I know it's a sad story, but I'm still alive. My uncle, though, he's in a wheelchair because the mountain lion got both of his knees. He can't walk anymore. They had to amputate them. So yeah, me and my uncle are still alive, but we're both physically no longer how we used to be. If y'all would put a comment and a prayer in the comment and think of what happened if it was not bad. I'm not telling this story to be cool or it's a fake story. It is a very real story. A very, very real story. I got revived from death. I almost died. See you later. Peace out. Do not joke about this. This is a serious, real story. Just take it as how I'm saying it. It was a miracle that I lived. I thank the Lord, and I bless all of you in prayers that you guys don't experience what I have. If you did, I'm sorry. Bless your souls. Peace out. See you guys later. See you next time. See you maybe tomorrow. See you later.